Bought 30 Mountain 97, 3 United States, South Carolina, Calhoun Falls, Abbeville, 7 NCDC, Fujita. Over 100 homes were affected, 30 people were injured. This tornado was initially rated F5 by Ted Fujita, though it was later downgraded to F4. April 3, 1974, United States, Tennessee, Lincoln County, Franklin County, Coffee County, Lebanon, WS, and WOA. 1974, super outbreak. This intense tornado caused unverifiable F5 damage when it leveled and swept away several well-constructed homes in Franklin County, destroyed roughly 46 homes and 90 barns in just that county alone. Developed from the same thunderstorm that produced the first F5 Tanner tornado, previously rated F5 by NWS, but later downgraded to F4. June 9, 1984, Soviet Union, Ivanovo, Oblast, Ivanovo, Lunevo, 69, Toro, SL. 1984, Soviet Union tornado outbreak. An extremely intense multiple vortex tornado swept wooden homes away, overturned a 320T crane and mangled vehicles beyond recognition. Pavement was stripped from highway near Ivanovo, and numerous trees were snapped or debarked. The tornado was exceptionally long-lived, remaining on the ground for roughly 100 mi over the course of 2 hours. At least 69 fatalities were confirmed, though the actual toll was likely higher. This tornado was originally rated as an F5 by European Severe Weather Database on the basis of 50T. Water tank being thrown 200 mil. However, the water tank was revealed to be elevated, which helps it to fly this distance. In 2018, the rating was downgraded from F5 to an F4. Toro rated this tornado as an T10 and still keeps this rating. June 8, 1995, United States, Texas, McLean, Kellerville, Zero Vortex. Tornado outbreak of June 8, 1995. Project Vortex assessed this tornado to be an F5. Intense pavement and ground scouring occurred, with only bare soil left in some areas. June 8, 1995, United States, Texas.
Allison, ONWS Vortex.
Tornado outbreak of June 8, 1995. A National Weather Service damage survey was not conducted, due in part to the extensive damage and injuries from another tornado in Pampa, Texas. 4 homes were destroyed and more than 800 head of livestock were killed.
And the NCDC reports
that all sighting reports will place this as an F5 tornado, with storm spotters calling it
one of the biggest and meanest appearing tornadoes they had ever seen.
However, this tornado hit few man-made structures, and a significant amount of time elapsed before damage could be examined, so it could not be rated higher than F4. April 16, 1998, United States, Tennessee, Hardin County, Wayne County, 3 NWS. Tornado outbreak of April 15, 16, 1998. Originally considered part of a very long-track F5 tornado, but was later determined to have been the first in a series of 3 separate violent tornadoes. Multiple homes were reduced to their foundations, although officially rated an F4. A reanalysis conducted in 2013 by the NWAs.
Office in Nashville noted that the damage in Wayne County may warrant F5. However, no tornadoes are rated using the enhanced scale that occurred prior to February 2007. April 28, 2002, United States, Maryland, La Plata, 3 NWS.
2002 La Plata tornado, initially rated F5 by the National Weather Service, but was downgraded in a secondary damage survey conducted by Timothy Marshall. This preliminary F5 rating partly due to damage to a brick building in downtown La Plata was lowered to F4 after the damage assessment team determined some of the damage was likely due to flying debris from a lumber company nearby. Damage to houses initially rated F5 were lowered when an engineering survey determined these homes were not properly anchored, causing them to be swept off their foundations by lesser winds. 8/27/2011,
United States, Alabama, Tuscaloosa, Holt, Hueytown, Concord, Pleasant Grove, McDonald Chapel, Birmingham, Fultondale, 64, and WOS, Mariama, Velevs, Latavia. 2011 Tuscaloosa, Birmingham tornado officially rated high-end F4. Though the final rating was a source of controversy, and one survey team rated some of the damage as F5. Many homes, a large section of an apartment building, and a clubhouse were swept away. Though these structures were either poorly anchored, lacked interior walls, or surrounded by contextual damage not consistent with an F5 tornado. End of part 12.